What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to the PE, Nintendo Switch, and Gaming News video. Today we've got a lot of great information for you, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Owlboy, 9 Parchments, Y2K, a postmodern RPG, and many more indies have been announced for the Nintendo Switch. So, a bunch of new games out of kind of nowhere. Now, on the new Naya Neko Mario Times Nandies special, oh my gosh, this name. Published by Nintendo recently, they released a bunch of new info. Well, not a bunch of new info, but they actually announced a bunch of new games. And this is Japanese only as far as like the show. It's only in Japanese. But there was a bunch of Western games announced. And here is the list of the newly confirmed games. We have Backslash from Skeleton Crew. We have Cat Quest from Gentle Bros. Dusty Raging Fist from PD Design Studio. Levels Plus from Flow. L.F.O. Lost Future Omega from Kusamochi Factory Workshops, 9 Parchments from Frozen Byte, Owlboy from D-Pad Studio, She Remembered Caterpillars from Jumpsuit Entertainment UG, and Y2K, a postmodern RPG from Act Studios. So some of these were already announced, like for example Dusty Raging Fist, but some of them were new as far as coming to Nintendo Switch. The big one that I want to talk about though is 9 Parchments from Frozen Byte, because that game looks the best out of this whole lot to me. There's a lot of great stuff about it. It's a co-op RPG, and it has a really interesting concept. So let's go over some of that here. So 9 Parchments is about a group of dropout wizards, apprentices who decide to skip their training for a quick path to the 9 Parchments. As a wannabe wizards rapidly discovering powerful new spells and ignore all safety aspects, it's natural that their hasty progress results in lots of unwanted deaths. Features: wield the power of the elements and master a diverse and ever-changing arsenal of spells, unlock new playable characters, wizards, hats, and magical staves, level up and train your character in the magical arts, but choose your path wisely. Battle strange creatures and mighty bosses in breathtaking beautiful world set in the Trine universe. Online co-op for up to 1 to 4 players, coming to Nintendo Switch, PC, PS4, and Xbox One in 2017. The gameplay just looks solid, looks smooth, looks fast, and I like the fact that it's level up and train your characters, alright? So you can level up, get new abilities, and they don't disappear like Frozen Byte's last game, or at least one game that they were involved with, and that was Has Been Heroes. I couldn't stand it about that game, that your abilities, everything that you work for, just disappears. So I'm going to be much more excited and looking forward to this 9 Parchments game. It looks amazing. The art style is like Trine-ish. Maybe it uses the same engine, has that same feel to it as far as just the look, and it is in the same universe as well, so we could be seeing some connections between the two games here and there. So I'm really looking forward to 9 Parchments. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. You guys are seeing the trailer here. It looks smooth, looks fast, looks fun. You can play with your friends, coming to Nintendo Switch and other current generation consoles and PC in 2017. So let me know what you guys think about that. In addition to all of the other games, I think another big one is Owlboy. A lot of people have talked about how good that game is coming, and Owlboy is coming to Nintendo Switch. I know they hinted about it, and I think this game even won like a Nordic award or something like that recently. So Owlboy is another game to look out for on the Nintendo Switch as well, coming probably 2017 or 2018. I'm not really sure, they didn't say here, but I'm pretty sure it'll be a 2017 release. Alright, and moving on to the next article here. So we do have an update on the playable characters that you'll be able to control in the ARMS Global Test Punch. So towards the end of next week, Nintendo will be kicking off the ARMS Global Test Punch. The demo will let Switch owners try out the game on certain days and times with online matches. Although ARMS Global Test Punch won't feature the entire roster, you'll have several characters to choose from Springman, Ribbon Girl, Master Mummy, Ninjara, Mechanica, Min Min, and Helix will all be playable. So 7 characters there. The 3 new characters announced this week, Kid Cobra, Bite and Bark, and Twintel, have been left out, so you won't be able to play as them, but that's okay. It's just a demo, so I know there's already some people freaking out that you can't play as Twintel Booty Girl, but you can play as all the other characters there. Min Min is good because I really wanted to see Min Min in there, and this is just to get a feel of the game. This is not the full version that we're going to be playing, so it's okay. Just get a feel, see how it plays, see what other people have been playing as far as the journalist goes when it comes to Nintendo's events and how the motion controls work. If you don't like motion controls, it's just to get a feel of the game. So it doesn't matter really what characters. They could have put 2 characters in there. It could have been Springman and Ribbon Girl, and I would have been fine with it. It's not the full game. It's just a demo for us just to see the type of game that it is, and I'm really happy that they're doing this global test punch demo. I really like the fact that Nintendo is doing the global test fire, the demos. This is the way that you really get people excited and get into your game more before the launch of it, so I'm really excited for this game, ARMS. I'm looking forward to playing as far as the characters that I want to play with the most. I'm looking forward to playing with Min Min. I think she's going to be one of my mains. I'm looking forward to Kid Cobra. I think he looks cool as well. They all look really good, to be honest. I just don't think Master Mummy, I'm not going to be him. I don't like big, slow, hulking characters. Like in Smash Brothers, don't like big, slow, hulking characters. So Master Mummy probably won't be the character that I choose. Mechanica looks okay. I think Ninjara, I think he looks really cool. I mean, you guys know me, I love ninjas, right? So Ninjara looks awesome. Springman, the standard, you know, the Mario of the game, it seems like, which really cool. I play Mario in Smash Brothers, so he seems like that. Ribbon Girl, with her extra jumps that she can do, that looks awesome as well. I think Ribbon Girl can be a lot of fun to play as, but overall, the characters are so diverse. There's going to be a lot of stuff with this game, and it's just so funny because the other day on Twitter, people talked about the cycle of Nintendo games whenever they see something. Oh, it looks like trash. Oh, we don't know more about the game. Oh, Nintendo shows off more. All of a sudden it becomes a buy. I mean, this has been happening since the Wii U days, right? Super Mario 3D World. And let me know what you guys think about the global test punch. The times, I'll have the times listed in the description below. You can check that out. But yeah, next week it's going to be going down. You guys can catch these ARMS from PlayerEssence right here. So I'll definitely be using Ninjara quite a bit and Min Min. Those are going to be my two characters that I use for the most part. But I'll try out everyone. And of course, I'll be live streaming and trying to play against you guys. But we'll see what happens there. All right, and moving on to the last article here. So Destiny 2 recently got a reveal, right? So it's coming to the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. There's been a lot of stuff about this game, and I didn't watch the live stream. I just read about the information as far as what they were doing, saw some of the videos. Doesn't necessarily interest me. I purchased Destiny the Taken King on the Xbox One, and I thought it was okay. I think I gave it a Game of the Year 2015, but that was because there wasn't really much, in my opinion, as far as what was to play on the Xbox One back then. And it's okay, but Destiny's definitely not my cup of tea, so I didn't really cover Destiny too much. But anyway, I did want to talk about this because this is quite possibly the worst response or the worst reason or excuse, probably the worst excuse, because this isn't the real reason, probably the worst excuse why Destiny 2 isn't coming to the Switch. So this is the worst excuse that I've seen for a game not coming to a Nintendo platform since like Tomb Raider, where they just said, oh, well, we would have to use the Wii U gamepad, and we couldn't think of any ideas, so yeah, no Tomb Raider on the Wii U. Okay, so check this response out. This is from Activision and Bungie. You know, they have no plan, obviously, to put the Destiny 2 on Nintendo Switch, which I expected. And IGN asked project lead Mark Noseworthy whether there was a possibility that Bungie and them could put Destiny on the Nintendo Switch, and he said there's no announcements to make about the Switch at this time. IGN then pressed it a little bit further and asked could the franchise eventually end up on Switch, and here is what they had to say on the matter. Like I said, this is just the worst response, and I'll break it down why. So I think it's pretty unrealistic given we're an online only game, right? The Switch, because it's portable, and I love my Switch. I've got Breath of the Wild here. I've got it with me. It's incredible. I love the console, but in terms of where it's at, I don't want to leave anyone with the possibility of, like, it's a thing we'll consider. Maybe next year. There's no plans right now for the Nintendo Switch. So the answer seems pretty clear-cut. And it's just funny, some of these people that are reporting this and are not adding some insight. And that's the reason why I do this, guys. I do this because I try to add some insight to what's going on with these stories, because a lot of these places where we're getting information from, they just give it cut and clear. They don't offer any insight, then people start coming to their own conclusions. This is complete BS on his part. This is complete BS on his part, and I'll tell you the reason why. Obviously, this is not going through Nintendo as far as this. He hasn't talked to Nintendo about being an online-only game. There are online-only games coming to the Nintendo Switch. For example, Dragon Quest X is an online-only game. That is a game where you play online only. There's not really any single player type of game. You play that game online with other people. That is the bulk of the game, and that is coming to a portable Nintendo Switch. That same game, Dragon Quest X, is also on the Nintendo 3DS, okay? A true 100% dedicated portable, and it's an online only game, and it uses Square Enix's cloud service, okay? So it doesn't even run on the actual system. It uses the cloud service, and that is an online only game for a portable. This is just the worst excuse that I've ever heard. The fact that it's portable, you could actually tether it to a 4G connection if you wanted to. So people would actually have more opportunities to play your game if they're not at home. So that's the thing that I don't understand. It's like, well, wait a minute. There's Wi-Fi, there's a phone, people have high-speed connections. They can tether it if they really wanted to play it portably, or you can just play it at home and hook it up and play it with the Ethernet cable hooked in through a USB adapter, or just play it through your Wi-Fi at home. What he's saying is ridiculous. Just tell us the truth. Just say that you don't want to make the game on the Nintendo Switch because you don't think it will sell. You don't feel that you have an audience or a fan base that is going to buy the game on the Nintendo Switch, so therefore you don't want to make the game on the Nintendo Switch. Just like you didn't want to make Destiny 1 on the Wii U, even though the Wii U could handle Destiny 1 because Destiny 1 was on PS3 and Xbox 360, yet there was no Wii U version, okay? That wasn't a portable system that you can take anywhere and all that. So why didn't Destiny 1 come to the Wii U? Because you guys didn't want to make it. Stop lying, stop making up BS excuses, because this is horrible. Because Nintendo would be like, well, wait a minute, we have online games only coming to multiple of our portable systems. Why would this be any different or any exception? So I know we didn't run that through Nintendo first and foremost, because Square Enix has been doing that for a while at this point. And Nintendo even had, going back to the GameCube, they had online-only Phantasy Star as far as on the GameCube goes. So Nintendo's never been against that, and there wouldn't be any issue if they wanted to, because Square Enix is doing Dragon Quest X, which is online-only on the Nintendo Switch and on the 3DS. So that's just stupid. It's a stupid response. It's very bad, and it just makes me say, like, I don't feel like buying Destiny 2 at all. Look, I might have bought it, maybe, maybe not. I was still contemplating. I want to see more of the game as far as what they're going to offer and everything. But now it's just like 100%, okay, well, you're going to lie to me. You're going to treat me like I'm stupid because that's clearly what you're doing. Then I don't need to buy your game anymore. You know, it's a respect thing. Then I don't need to buy your game. I'll watch Spawnwave play it because he'll probably play it on PC. So I'll watch him play it and I'll be fine. I can get my fill that way because I'm not going to sit here and just be like, okay, yeah, it's a perfectly good response. No, it's not. It's a perfectly horrible response. And, you know, I'm just telling it how it is. And that's why I said, like, I provide insight, okay? And this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. If this guy had a Switch, then he would know. He's a developer. He knows that Dragon Quest X is online only, and it's coming to the Switch. He knows that he can do online only, but he's lying. He's flat out lying, or he just flat out just gave a bad excuse. He doesn't want to tell us the truth. And if you don't want to be truthful, then I don't need to support the game. So that's my opinion on the matter. Obviously, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to disagree. And trust me, if you guys want to buy Destiny 2, go right ahead. It's actually looking pretty cool if you're into those type of games. So definitely cool. Don't have anything against the game itself. Don't have anything against Bungie or Activision or anything like that. Not going to hold any grudge or anything. But I'm not going to sit here and have someone say something as ridiculous as this and expect me to just be like, okay, yeah, no problem. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Also, make sure you check out the links in the description below. There you'll have links over to our social media. Please give us a follow, Twitter, Facebook, all that. And also check out our Patreon page, which will be giving away Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Guardian amiibo. Sign up with any tier to get entered in to win that. Plus, we have a lot of perks such as priority access to my friends list, priority access to all the tournaments, prize tournaments, Discord voice chat, and more. So check that out when you get a chance. Have a lot of people signing up. And we're even going to have more going into our first prize Mario Kart 8 tournament in the next week or so. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.